This is your Raw Fidelity Business News. I'm Andrew Knowles. Partner at PricewaterhouseCoopers, Bowe says the impending value-added tax will bring with it a radical shift in the way that things occur, and the Bahamas cannot afford to have the tax reform system fail in its implementation. Bowe shared frank disclosures on the implications of that in the Bahamas with COB students during the recent Alumni Leader Series, highlighting that that is complex to put in place.
What we need to be very mindful of as a citizen, as a populace, that we are really putting forward the arguments that say, how do we make this change, which will be a seismic change, successful? It is not to delay it for the purposes of, I don't want to pay taxes for 6 more months. It is more from the perspective of, do I delay it to ensure that we don't have a massive failure on day one, which we can never recover?
The inaugural meeting of the National Anti-Money Laundering Task Force was held last week at the Office of the Attorney General. Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Senator Allison Maynard Gibson welcomed the members of the task force and expressed pride in the appointment of a coordinator as well as the project's launch. One of the 40 recommendations of the Financial Action Task Force is the establishment of a national coordination body. Financial Services Minister Ryan Pinder asserted that the Bahamas has the most qualified and developed human capital when it comes to the technical expertise to guard against money laundering violations. And in international business news, McDonald says it will stop serving Heinz Ketchup in its stores after 40 years. The world's biggest fast food chain said it would drop the ketchup after Bernard O'Heath, the former head of rival Burger King, took over as Heinz chief executive. In February, Heinz was purchased in a $28 billion takeover. McDonald said that it would work with Heinz to ensure a smooth and orderly transition of the McDonald's restaurant business, which has 34,000 restaurants around the world. That was your Raw Fidelity Business News. I'm Andrew Knowles.